Hello and welcome back to another video. This go around we are quickly gonna put together a video for a review and an install of a backup camera. So the first step is remove this thing. We're gonna do that now. Here we are with a little more progress. Installation wasn't too bad. I will look at the drill bit I used recently, but there you see it. So from the back of the car, it doesn't stand out too much, which is what I wanted. It came with two little, like triangle, whatever, something to give it more angle. I obviously haven't tested anything out yet, but of the two pieces, I picked the smaller one, less angle, hoping I'm right. Out the back has this little plug that goes into this thingy, which has the power, the ground, the RCA. It also does come with a lot of cable. I don't believe I will need this because my car stereo came with something. It also came with some electrical tape, some 3M backed wire holder looking things. Not sure if I'll need them. Also some quick connects and some destructions. The TLDR of the destructions is you have one or two wires you can cut here. One of them I can't remember which one. One of them is if you want guidelines. The other is if you don't have a... Let's just pull up the destructions. Here we go. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read, but maybe you can read. Green and white wires. Keep the green wire to show the guideline. Cut it to turn off the guideline. The camera produces AHD video signal by default. If you need CVBS signal, cut the white wire. Mine is supposed to have AHD. It came with an AHD camera. So we should be good there. I showed this in a previous video, but here we go. It is a universal AHD 1080p backup camera made by Green Yee something. Blah, blah, blah. It's a box. Got it. And yeah, I had to use a 7/16 wrench, whatever, to tighten the bolt down on the back. And oh no, I don't know what I'm doing. And I used a 1/4 drill or whatever. Used a 1/4 to drill what I feel is a perfect hole for this all to slide into and be snug. With that said, we will be back with this put back in the car and wires at least ran past the trunk. Hooray! And here we are, the basics. The camera is installed. I feel like it's pretty subtle, especially with my black license plate frame. But we have it there. We have the basics of it routed right here. My goal is to run the rest of the harness from the inside through here, snake it up into here, plug it in. But I also have to take one of the wires from the other loom and spike it off of the, where the fuck is her? Oh, son of a bitch. Either way, off the reverse light. I need to get it off of that. I forgot all about that. Anyway, we will address that shortly. However the hell I'm going to do that. But without dismantling anything up front, looks like the first thing, and I don't have any light, sorry, the bolt for the rear seat here, it looks like I can simply undo this, pop the seat up, and then route this to the hatch. So that at least will get rid of all interior related needs right there, or whatever. You get what I meant. We'll be back. Here's another how the hell are things going stop point. So I saw this, well, heard it on another video, didn't really pay much attention, but here we are. A way to pull the wires through. I have welding wire here. Ran it through here. Was kind of a pain, but not too bad. Now, I couldn't get it all the way up here. So, I took a rope or whatever, crammed it down there, pulled it through, then tied a knot, and then the welding wire, I just roped it over and pulled it through. Oh, and also, if you can't tell, I undid this plug, which appears to mostly just be the lights. Now, this is the fun part. Well, not really. And one of my complaints with that camera. So it plugs in here. Its own little proprietary thing. Okay, whatever. Or so it seems. It's lame. Okay, here is an RCA cable. And then here is 5 feet of power and ground. I really wish they would give you the same length, for the fact that, you know, it looks like this might barely be hanging around here. And then that will allow me to plug the cable coming from the stereo. But if it was any shorter, it could become a huge pain in my backside. Anyway, that's where we're at. I'll be back when maybe I've made some more progress. Well, the good, the bad, and the me. What I found out is, one, they do make extensions for this. So I've ordered a 6-foot extension. So, well, this stuff is still going to be useful when I get that, because the one that is in here, here we go. We should have done that earlier. There was no way this was going to meet that. I was hopeful, maybe, but there's no way. So the one I have coming is 6.5 feet. That's the smallest I saw, and it was $9. So when I get it, it's going to route in here. Since you can see I was able to route this one here, going to route this through here into there, and then that will at least make this a little more manageable. But I also do have some additional wires coming, so that way I'm not trying to either use AutoZone wires, which just, they're horrible, or trying to make the wire length work. So I've got some red, black, and yellow wire on their way, and then I will find where to splice that in. I'll probably look it up. Anyway, with that said, we'll be back. And here we are. I have verified my camera works. This is a little wiring bundle that goes to the camera. Has red and black. One is ground, which I have right there. And the red, here we go, right here. This yellow is spare wire. I have it piggybacking off of the green on the reverse light. I am going to be cleaning that up, but also there's a yellow wire here that comes from the main harness that goes up to the stereo. that's the trigger. So once this gets powered, it sends a signal to the radio that promptly tells it to turn down the volume and display the camera. So yeah, all seems good. And yeah, I'm going to clean this up, put it all back together, and then we'll do a quick review of the camera. Hooray! Installation is complete. This is my quick and dirty little review of the camera and the function, things of that nature. We are inside. We still have some reflection, but I feel like this may give you a decent look at the camera. So let's put it in reverse. So one thing I've learned already, I really wish I'd given the camera constant power, because what I've noticed is if it's been sitting for a while, the camera will take a little bit for it to come up. The reason the camera came up quick right now is I'd already tried to record this once, had shit come up, so whatever. So, and disregard the angle here, I feel like the angle is probably good. The actual positioning of the camera didn't work out so well for me, so I'll have to get into that and deal with it. But I'm trying to give you a good view. The image quality actually seems pretty good. I mean, you can see some snow up here, bright light, a car, and if you touch the screen, you can, adjust things. So, yay. These lines here can also be adjusted. You have line settings. Yay. Style 1, style 2. Makes this middle section kind of blue. It does not turn with the wheel. It's just a, hey, look, go this way. But I will say the image quality I think is good. I mean, good enough. I don't have a lot to compare with except for stock cars like my wife's Altima. And I feel like the image is better. And yeah, there's really not much else. It's a camera. It does appear to work out okay. And with that said, thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.